Welcome to SMS, where every episode turns emotions into cinematic moments. This is Ed Sheeran, The Story of Shape of You, Episode 2, only on SMS, where coffee meets the unexpected. Liam Cross had never considered love to be brewed in a coffee shop, yet he spent every evening behind the counter of Coastal Grounds, pouring espresso and small talk. He liked it quiet, away from the noise of nightclubs and neon. That rainy Tuesday, just as he adjusted the old vinyl playing Van Morrison, a woman with wind-blown hair and tired eyes stepped through the door and into his story. Rainy eyes and cinnamon tea. She ordered cinnamon tea with honey and sat near the bookshelf. Liam stole glances while pretending to clean. Her name, he'd learn later, was Emily Sloan, a traveling singer-songwriter who hadn't sung in over a year. When their eyes met, she offered a polite nod. He responded with a warm, "Storm got you stuck here too?" It was the beginning of a conversation that tasted like memory. Conversations between cups. They started meeting every day. At first, it was subtle. A chat while she waited for her drink. A shared smile when the playlist hit something nostalgic. But soon, it grew into full conversations. Emily talked about how music used to feel like home, and Liam shared how he'd once believed in forever, until it ended without warning. They weren't looking for anything. That's usually when things find you. Soundtrack of the past. Emily sang for him one afternoon, her voice soft and raw, like it hadn't been used in years. The song, about love lost and lessons learned, was hers. Liam listened, eyes fixed, heartbeat off tempo. In her melody, he heard pain, resilience, and something that felt like healing. That day, she let him into her world. What she didn't say still hung heavy in the air, a past that refuses silence. It began with a message, a number Emily hadn't seen in years. Her face drained of color as she read it, and her hands trembled when she tucked her phone away. Liam asked what was wrong, and she just said, "Ghosts don't stay buried." That night, she walked home alone, even though the rain had started again. The taxi kiss. Their first kiss was unplanned. They had gone for dinner, shared jokes, stories, and fears. As the taxi crawled through the wet city streets, Emily rested her head on Liam's shoulder. The driver raised the radio's volume to give them space. She looked up at him, uncertain but hopeful. When their lips met, it wasn't electric. It was safe. The stranger returns. The past caught up during a stormy evening. Liam returned from a supply run to find Emily standing rigid in the cafe's back hallway, facing a man with a cruel smile and storm in his eyes. "Thought you could disappear?" the stranger asked. Emily's jaw clenched. Liam didn't think. He stepped between them. The stranger left, but not without leaving tension in the air like static. Bruises and Truth. At the clinic later, Emily told the truth. Her ex had controlled, hurt, and broken her, and she had run without looking back. "I didn't want you to see me as a victim," she whispered. Liam, hand on hers, replied, "I see someone who survived." And in that moment, something shifted. He wasn't saving her. He was standing with her, the song she didn't want to write weeks past. Emily picked up her guitar again. With Liam by her side, she recorded a song she once feared to write. It wasn't about pain, it was about reclaiming it. The lyrics spoke of new beginnings, fragile love, and soft places to land. She cried while recording. He held her afterward, neither of them saying anything. They didn't need to. In the shape of something real, they didn't become a perfect couple. They became something better, honest, scarred, but growing. Every morning, Liam made her coffee with cinnamon. Every night, Emily played a new melody. They didn't talk about forever. They talked about tomorrow. And in the quiet, they discovered something brand new. Love that didn't ask for shape, just presence. Subscribe now and fall into the rhythm of stories inspired by life, lyrics, and the heart.
Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body.